Hey guys, I figured we could hang out a little bit in Tropico, which is a game that I was playing a lot by the end of last year. Tropico 4 and 5. I just had a comeback to my childhood all of a sudden, and I just felt like playing a little bit of it again on a new save. As you can see, this looks like a new save pretty much. I am in the modern times, but I started at modern times. I thought that it was literally impossible since citizens have an expectation of happiness so high it's impossible to reach, especially because I play with all settings on max difficulty, both economical and political. However, I am sort of sustaining in there. I went through two elections, I think, and let me check this very quickly. Yeah, so I have wealthy citizens vote right now, which I think is helping a lot in me not being just completely thrown off my throne, because I just pictured this guy is at a throne. And when I say throne, I mean the toilet, of course. We're talking about a modern throne. But yeah, I just wanted to chill, although I didn't want to say I wanted to chill and play at the same time, because for me, whenever a YouTuber or a streamer says, let's chill, it means I don't feel like entertaining you. But please come and watch me as I do what I would normally do without recording. But now I just want to chill and look at things and play as well, and make sure we're ruling a good Tropican place. And hopefully we can make that happen. Because I don't even if the whole population want to go against me, like this barracks is all I got. I'm kind of lagging behind. By the way, the waves on this game just look fabulous. They're amazing. I love to watch these. This is the game with the strategy or top-down game with the nicest waves I've seen ever. I just love it. Just freaking, oh man. Anyways, yeah, so we got, just to give you a quick idea of what's going on, I have everything on max budget because I don't want them to be poor. That is sort of my strategy going on. So as you can see, everything is well off. Everybody's well off. I got one cotton plantation to corn because I'm getting ready for the hydrophobic farms whenever that happens. I got 2 pineapple just because I found great spots for them, and 1 cocoa because monies. And I want to have monies, and I would love to eventually have a chocolate factory, although of course whenever I got power, which will happen like in million years, not now. I did get a lumber mill, and normally I don't do the logging camp because I'm very pro nature and so on. I do have the reforestation. I accidentally put the log breaker upgrade here, which means it will consume more raw resources. I don't want that to happen, but you can't upgrade something, which is kind of disappointing, because I mean, if you're a retard like I am and you will upgrade things accidentally, then you want to go back, and loading a save game that is like 5 minutes behind is not an option, just to be clear. Build a new fast food joint. No, I don't have money to deal with any of that. So let's see where are people living and so on. Let's see what the people need. Okay, this is this is not what I'm. Okay, there we go. So really, the worst part of this is both entertainment and healthcare. Following a little bit to it, crime safety is great, by the way. Just one police station taking care of everything. Liberty is something that could use better standing as well as job, so let's work towards that. Healthcare is important, so let's see if we can actually let's do some let's do a restaurant thingy. How about that? I would love to get some tourism in, although I don't think it's the time just yet. right? I like to follow some kind of scheme, even if the game is not really about following one. But yeah. And I would love to get more industries. That is really what I would love to do, but unfortunately, I don't have the monies for it. I would love to do a textile mill, but I only have like one cotton place, and maybe we could get a llama place. Let's get a llama place. A factory farm would be great for it, because here's the deal: I don't have a place for llamas. I think they're all pretty bad places. Like, this is somewhat okay place, but not really. So I figure might as well go with the factory farm. I have a hydrophobic farm. Did I say hydrophobic farm? I meant the factory farm, which require corn to work. Why would you require corn to plant bananas? Like, really, that is bananas to think that. So llamas, I want llamas. This is apparently our agricultural area, and I guess it makes more sense to just hold on, wait for it, just wait for it. Okay, there we go. Okay, apparently the simulation needs to be going on, or otherwise the road's not gonna yep. One thing I really don't like about this game, hold on, is the fact that once you destroy a road, the terrain has been permanently modified and just had, like, you know, the pedestrian path drawn on top. So, you know, that's unfortunate. It's not a deal breaker, but yeah. So it's interesting. Let me tell you a little story about since, you know, we're just chilling and so on, of how I ended up playing Tropico, right? Because I played this game when I was like 10 years old, the first Tropico. Then I never really played the new ones. I always wanted to play them, but I'm like, I don't want to buy them. I don't know. And then, you know, time passed by, and really what was happening by the end of last year is actually, it's a political thing here in my country, and I'll try to keep it as lightweight as possible. But basically, we just got freed out of 12 years of misery, of 12 years of horrible. They did some good things, sure, but very horrible. Like, what if Donald Trump was your president right now? Okay, we had it for 12 years. Instead of being pro capitalism, it's pro socialism, if you may, kind of. So, but the worst part wasn't that, but it was how corrupt they were, right, and how backwards their politics were, to the point like we were sent to like the 15th century. So luckily we got a good president now, and we're sort of trying to fix all of the mistakes and errors that they caused. But until that happened, until that point, I actually remember playing this game when the new president, our current president, became president. I was actually playing Tropico 5, and until that point, I was so frustrated with how everything was run. I'm like, I need to sort of rule a country on my own, right? And just sort of like something you need to get out of your system, because everything is so poorly run. Like, there's so much corruption, and the whole reason why I wanted to play Tropico was just say, look, I am a great president that is not pro anything. It just gets everything done right, and everybody lives happy, and there's zero corruption and zero crime, because again, crime is an issue here. So it's sort of like venting out on a game, which I think games are great for. Increase standing with the USA by 15. Yeah, we can do that, because I have enough money while I was talking, and I got accumulated to actually make our first embassy, because we don't have any. And let's start to spread out a little bit. How about that? So it was sort of like out of necessity that I did that, sort of to vent out, right? And sure, I know I'm playing a video game. I am not saying that, you know, that is just like proving that you would be an awesome president in real life. That would be a pretty stupid thing to believe. I think only Donald Trump would actually believe that. But no, I just wanted to vent. And actually, once that guy on the 15th of December. Was it 10th of December? I forgot. But whenever our new president became the new president of Argentina, I immediately stopped playing this game. And I realized this a few months after, and I'm like, man, I was really playing this because I was struggling so hard for so long, for over a decade, not maybe less than a decade, because I wasn't aware of all this at the very beginning, especially because I was young and there was still that honeymoon, you know, when the first president arrives, you just don't go ham on him because, you know, he or she is new, and you know the troubles that the country has don't belong to him or her, right? So, and that happens with all presidents pretty much. So, you know, but almost a decade of just, man, and it kept getting worse and worse. So, but now, you know, I'm happy. I don't need to play this game to you know, let out of that all of that, you know, but you know, I still have fun, so why not keep on playing and bring you down to my problems while we are at it. So, you know, welcome to my problems. So yeah, that is much better than going out and punching old ladies in the face. Not that I do that or that I suggest you to do it, but I'm just saying that you know, this is a good way to sort of release that tension, right? And if there is a old lady punching simulator, I wouldn't play it because I don't have the necessity of doing it in real life, right? Some days you may feel actually like playing a shooter for the same reasons I played Tropico. And I think that is one of like the greatest qualities of video games, because they allow us on a safe environment to very quickly be on that position we need to role play. And we don't have the time in our lives to do everything, right? There's no person in life that gets to do more than 0.1% of all the things you could do in your lifetime. There's no way. Be a professional boxer, a professional football player, a president, earn the Nobel Prize for peace or what have you. Like, there's so many things. It's impossible to do all of that. All of those accomplishments, it's just impossible, right? Better focus on one thing, right? And focus your entire life on. Man, there's a lot of rebels, and the Empire needs to strike to make sure they don't go nuts. I think this is a sign that I need to put more energy in my military, so we may actually do that. But I was saying that I need like a observatory or something. Library, observatory. Let's get an observatory somewhere high. Can we get somewhere high? Nope, apparently no. But let's get one. How do you change oh, there we go. This is the farthest I can be. Damn it. Yep, this is all decorative, so you can't really place anything there. I'll just place one observatory because I feel like the library wouldn't really give you many research points anyway. So, but it's such a stupid thing to put an observatory like right next to like a freaking. We're gonna go with the buildings, with the library. Screw this. No. But it won't give you enough points. It won't give you enough points. Wait, isn't there a way for schools to provide research points, or is it the college? I forgot. Hold on. I think I know this. I think I knew this. No. Although I could do this. I would like to get people out there faster. I don't even have that many students. So, no. Okay, we're okay. Let's do a freaking observatory. Screw everything. We're gonna put it like right here in the worst place possible, because there is no better place. And that's it. It has a small footprint anyway, so that is an advantage. Alright, so we got an embassy. We're gonna invite the US so we can complete that. There we go. So already we have 10 I don't know if that it was because I clicked this. No idea. I wasn't watching. I was just complaining about life. But we're 2/3 that way. So let's see if we can trade something better than milk. because milk is alright, but if I could export something better at higher value, like more than 5%, the normal value. Nope. Alright, we're gonna continue doing this. I would love to otherwise get a no, I don't want to do a furniture factory. A rum distillery, that is really interesting. That is something I would love to do. But really, no, I would like to do textile mill. Let's see if in a little bit we have enough money to just jump and do that. And we can have an industrial area somewhere around here, right? So because everybody is well off, not everybody, but many people, I expect my telescope to become a touch more accurate. A horoscope, oh, not telescope. No offense, dear astrologers, but the last 20 times you said I would find the love of my life, it turned out to be just barely true. She's kind of like a slut, whoever is talking. Have you realized that? More research point, like how much are you generating right now? Okay. It feels like this is a good place for an inventor. Let's get an inventor going on here as well. It has a pretty good performance, right? Yeah. Height 50, okay, that is good. Huh, planet economy actually increases. Ah, right. Okay. No. Let's focus. One thing at a time. At least we are now researching very slowly, I'm sure. Yeah, like very slowly, but there's not that much to research anyways. That is an autosave. Alrighty. I am playing without sound. You will most certainly hear that sound in the video, but I don't have jewelry shops, so that is alright. I would love to get this textile mill. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. So normally I have everything just packed in together. I wanna avoid that this time around. Try to have some more free space in between things. Let's no money, and we need to stay positive. Oh, okay. So I wanted to talk. Also, man, I'm like biting my hands that I can't play Overwatch just yet, especially given so many people playing it. I have to wait like 1.5 months to try like an open beta. Just then, like okay, technically speaking, that is just it's a month and a half. Yes, for that to happen, because we're in March. The open beta starts on January, February, March, April, May, right? May. So it's May the 3rd. So yeah, it would be a month and a half since the making of this video. I'm making this video like 6 days before you're gonna watch it.
EU
so,
seems to be rolling in cash,
invite the EU,
seem to be handing it
European
out to
Union
all
to one of your
sorts
embassies.
of riffraff.
I can do that. That is very simple. Okay, can we praise the US and tell them like, oh man, I love your capitalism. Oh yeah, we could have done that. I didn't realize that. Okay, there we go. Yay. Oh man, I love your capitalism and the way you force people to get in debt and just owe money forever and just become slaves of money. I love you. The US has good things. I think I'm playing a US game actually. I am not sure. No, I'm not sure where this game is from. Anyways. No, it has good things. Every single device that I'm using right now is from the US and made in China. So so US and China. Right. Okay, there we go. So, hopefully... Alright, now the job quality is not that good. And, wow, that is a loud car. That is... And usually they go with really crappy music. Like, the louder the music, the crappier it is. It's amazing. It's like a rule. It's like freaking... But anyways... Overwatch... So I pre-ordered that thing, and you may go, whoa, you always talk so bad about pre-ordering things. How come you just go about pre-ordering a game? Well, the reality is that pre-ordering Overwatch is not like pre-ordering a game, because I mean, unlike other games, you've seen tons of gameplay already. You've seen reviews even of people making reviews out of the beta. So the reason why you shouldn't pre-order, the main reason, is because you just don't know if the game is going to suck or not. You're just going by their PR and maybe a couple paid sponsorships in GameSpot or what have you, right? They have agreed with people to do, right? So it's all very contrived and concealed, right? So you don't know actually if the game is gonna be good or not until you have independent media having it, and especially putting out their reviews. People are doing that already because there is no embargo for the beta. So it's pretty much like the game is out there, just not available for everybody. That is really how it feels. So so because of that, I know what I'm getting into, right? I've seen tons of gameplay and reviews already. So I'm like, let's just get this game. And especially not because I can't wait, and not because there is any benefit in pre-ordering. There is none, except for like one skin you're probably never gonna use because there are so many. But the main reason is because Argentina, once again, because Argentina. So basically, last year, 10 peso was $1, right? We're gonna put another apartment here. So people are fairly happy here. We need a clinic as well. Let's get a clinic. So 10 peso, our currency, 10 Argentine peso equal $1 by the end of the last government, right? But on every purchase, you would have a 35% tax. Every purchase on the from abroad, right, in dollars or what have you. So that meant that you would pretty much have a value of like 15 peso $1, right? Once you applied all that tax. So it was pretty much like that was the real value. And if you wanted to buy dollars, it would cost between 15 peso and 16 peso $1, right? So the real value was that, but it was sort of like being hidden because that was one of their strategies to say, no, it's 9-1. Now it's not, because when I buy it, it's 15-1, and I know it because I earn in dollars. So I know that people are starving and I'm making money, but I wished it wasn't that way. Okay, it took me a while to get that clinic. Even if it's convenient for me that the value of our currency is crap, so I make more money respectively, and I just have more money because I make money in dollars, that is not what I want, right? Even if it's convenient for me, that is not what I want for my country and for everybody in my country. So I'm happy that it's not the case anymore. I'm actually happy that it's not the case anymore. We need a Teamster's office, and we're gonna put it actually on this side of the the country. I guess this is technically a country, not only a city, because so this Teamster office takes care of all this area. Oh yeah, of course. And we're just gonna go again. So Barnabas Pineapple, that name, oh my god. I wrote down the pineapple, not the Barnabas bit, but it just turned out to be great. So hold on, let me save the game just in case. Ooh, year 2000, we just made it. Okay, so that was the relationship before. Okay, 10 peso equal $1. So Blizzard did this weird thing to put the price of their game not in dollars but in peso. So it was 400 peso. The game is $40, right? Multiply by 10, 400 peso, right? So it's pretty much a very straight conversion. Although, of course, once you bought it, you would get that 35% tax for buying something outside the country. Since the new government, that tax is gone. You don't have to pay such, the most absurd and, just robbing tax of ever. You don't have to pay it. Oh shit, I hope this Teamster building it's built fast. So instead, and the peso did go to like 15-1 now. It's like 15 peso $1. So it pretty much it is now for real in the price that you would normally get it anyways, right? So we are now have an official value for our currency once again after like 6 years, or 4 years. So Actually, I think it was 3 years. But anyways, so but the problem is, or the thing is, that Blizzard never updated their price for the game because, again, for some reason, it's in dollars. Nothing that I buy is in peso, but it's $9, it's in peso. So it's still 400 peso, but if I make the conversion backwards, it tells me that it's now $27 because in peso, the number has not changed, but our currency has gotten quote-unquote weaker officially. It was already at that price, but now it's officially at that price, which makes all official conversions be at that price, and therefore making the game cost $40 outside but $27 inside the country. And for everybody in the country, there is no difference, right? You're still paying 400 peso, and salaries are not gonna grow anytime soon. Yeah, sure, we can invite Russia as well. We can invite everybody to the party. I know everybody want to be here. So, and let's just increase this as well. So, now here's the thing. I don't know when they're gonna realize this, if they're gonna realize this, but might as well lock that price in $27 because hey, if I can get a 35% discount on a game that is not even out yet, I'm definitely gonna just freaking. Okay, now that guy is gone, we can continue talking. We are definitely gonna win. Screw that. But we're gonna save anyways. And let's do some fancy things just to make sure people are happy. So yes, because of that, the game is temporarily cheaper in here than it would normally be, right? It's $27, and because I earn in dollars, I do get a sort of I do feel the discount. Oof. Okay, I won. That was close. It always like drops like drastically before the voting for some reason. It really scares you out. So but either case, so I want to make sure I lock it in that price, so I just went ahead and bought it, and that is really the reason why I bought it. The main reason why I pre-ordered, because I'm like, shit, I found a good price. Like, this is right now a good price. This is the moment to buy it before they realize or something. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you can identify an Argentinian person, because we live in this kind of circumstances in which we have to find every little saving, because you're always being screwed up somehow by currency or what have you. There's always something going on. It's not stable as the US, nowhere close. So we always have to be creative to survive. That is pretty much how it is here. So an Argentinian person when you see somebody like really fine-tune all of the numbers and go, well, technically if I exchange money from this currency to here and then I make a purchase, technically I would be saving 35%. That is an Argentinian person, right? And just to wrap it up, let me tell you a story. We can some people are also, some Argentinian people, like everybody else, are cheap, right? You have cheap people all over the place. The problem that you have with Argentinian people is not that some are cheap, because again, that is a global thing, but that they are creative cheap people. Okay, creative cheap people. So there is this story of man, I'm really just talking. Well, screw this. So there's the story of my sister told me she was living in Spain for a few years, and she had some neighbors who were Argentine, and they had that thing in that sort of like apartment block on which you would actually have to insert an euro or so to have heating for a few hours, right? So you wouldn't have to pay a permanent every month, but you just pay as you use, right? I don't know why. It's a weird method. I don't even get it, but that's the way it was in her building. So, and there was a couple of Argentinian people, guys, that were living there. And for the longest time, the guy who, at the very beginning, the guy who was renting the place for everybody, did find some coins. But then he started to find less coins and just water. Just water in the thing, right, where he would go collect the coins for the heating, and then he just found like water, just water, water, water. And he knew like they were using it for free because he was still paying for all the expenses. But instead of finding money, he was finding water.
With the nations
and like
of the Middle East
how,
are of paramount
and he would ask him like, no, we're not using heating. We're using our own thing. That's what they were saying. Of course, that wasn't true. Middle East, sure, but I don't really have enough money to. Oh, I actually have money. Okay, I was just talking. Let's get some of this going on. So, actually, let's get. How about we get another construction office before we continue, right? And when the guys left, we're about to leave. The guy went to talk to him and went, look, I know you were like not paying, all right? You're now leaving, and I don't care. Okay, I don't care really. I just want to know. I just want to know. How did you manage to not pay all this time? And the guys like they just laughed like, yeah, sure, like we don't care. And they told him basically what they did is at first they started to pay, and then they started to make some ice shaped coins. They made some kind of like thing so they could make like really flat ice, right? And then they would just slip it inside that thing, and they started to test different sizes until one not only fit but also had the weight of the coin. So you slice in ice, you put ice inside, right? That hits has enough weight to trigger the whole mechanism to work, and of course that's water. So then it just gets either crushed or dissolves. It melts, right? And that was the water he was finding. So what they were doing, they were producing ice coins, basically. Very rough. Don't picture like a coin with like a face of some Spanish person or whatever, but they were just making like something that would fit in and had the right weight. But see, that's the thing, because you have cheap people all over the place, but the Argentinian person is also a very creative person. And that's where you need to watch out. So it's not that like we're worse than other people. We're just creative, and that makes us more dangerous. Okay? Luckily, I'm not that kind of person. Trust me on that one. But yeah, we're gonna invite Russia because they get all over the place. If we're like, oh no, we are with the United States. Oh no, we are the screw everybody. We're just gonna put all of the embassy people like we're gonna make a road because there's no need, but we're just gonna make it anyways. Yeah, like Russia and United States in these games, like man. Anyways, that is a little lesson of our country and politics and so on. Also, why I play this, and you got to know a little bit more of our culture. How about that? So that is all for now, and let me know if you would like to actually see more of this or just Tropico, an actual gameplay of Tropico, right? Because we can't really confirm that I've been playing all this time, or like what is it, like 30-minute long video. Anyways, that is for sure all for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh, you're gonna eat that, huh? You're gonna eat it. I see. What? Nothing. Okay.
And now she is tossing that salad with her... Stop sticking your finger in your ear! Alright, she's tossing the salad with her earwax.
It does.
It does them really well. Okay.
Oh, they're coming for you, Pablo!
Shit,
Run!
Oh, yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me. Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.